the United States government to slam more visa restrictions on Nigeria and other countries. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Is this your first time? Thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. We appreciate you all. We urge you guys who have not subscribed to our channel to please hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Yesterday, the Wall Street Journal reported that the United States President, Mr. Donald Trump, is set to add Nigeria and other 6 countries on a new list of American visa restrictions. According to the report, Nigerians will not be barred completely from entering the United States. Rather, Nigerians may be restricted from being issued with some certain visa categories, like the visitor's visa or business visa. Nigeria is on this list because in 2018 fiscal year, about 15% of Nigerians who entered the United States overstayed their visa. That is why the government of the United States, and most especially Mr. Donald Trump, who is doing everything he can to make sure that if you want to enter the United States, you are entering as a legal visitor or a legal immigrant. So with that being said, let's look at some of the reasons why Nigerians are facing what they are facing wherever we go in the world. First, this is as a result of those who try by all means to abuse the immigration system of their host countries. Any country that we step into, we try as much as we can to gain their system, whether by hook or by crook. We don't actually like going through the normal procedure. We don't like following the right channel to do things in a way it's supposed to be and the way that is the legal way to do those things. We try every time to manipulate the system of these countries, but we forget that these countries, and this is the second point, that they operate a strong data collection center. They have a strong database where they can always rely on in terms of data extraction or analysis. They keep record and tracks of those that are coming into their country and those that are going out. So they have the records of when each country's citizens enter their terrain. So this is one thing that we always forget, because there are some of us that when you say I'm visiting America for 2 weeks, but within your mind you know that you are gone for good. The moment you step into the country, you disappear. But America is not a country that you go into and you become legalized easily. In the past, it's been easy to secure American visas, but these days, securing American visa is like, having your way to the heavens. It has become as difficult as that. It's no longer easy like before, where you can present any document and bam, they will give you visa, they will issue you visa, or your passport will be stamped. Those days are gone. So they are checking everything critically now. Those records that they have kept years back, they are falling back on them now to extract all this data that they are using to penalize countries that have been defaulting their immigration rules. This is one of the reasons why to secure American visa now is like keeping to the rules and regulations of our Creator so that you can make heaven. Another point is that Nigerians, we are so popular wherever we go, all over the world. The name Nigeria and Nigerians, the moment you mention it, something must come to the mind of the person that received that name. It is not always positive. Our popularity is not always positive, but it ranges from marital scam, internet fraud, various types of scam. If it is not wire transfer scam, it will be love scam. All these things are internet-based offenses. That is where the name Nigeria rings a bell. So, because of this, as we know that anything that starts from the United States of America, other countries, be it in the Europe, Asia, Australia, they follow suit. America is like a pace setter in anything that has to do with immigration. In the past, we know that passing through the desert, going through Libya and what have you to enter the European zone used to be things that once in a while we read about it in the dailies, we see it on television. But these days, we see all kinds of reports about how to checkmate the influx of Africans into the European territory. So anything that starts with America moves over to other countries. If you listen to the campaign manifesto of Mr. Donald Trump, you will understand that immigration is one of the things that topped his priority as a president of that country. So the moment Mr. Donald Trump started hammering on restricting people from entering the US if you have no business there, that same angle of campaign also flowed over to other countries. Greece, France, Spain, Germany, they started using this same pattern for their campaign as the president of their countries. So anything that starts from America moves over to the rest of the world. Now that they are restricting Nigerians from securing visa, certain categories of visa to come into the United States, the same thing may apply to the UK. The same thing may apply to other countries of the world. They will start restricting people from securing certain categories of visa to visit their countries. Where does this now leave us? This leaves those that have genuine intentions to travel to these countries to suffer the pain, because those people who tried their best to pollute and manipulate the immigration systems of these other countries that opened their doors and their hands to receive us in the past, they've now decided to shut those doors and let us be. So if you have a genuine business to conduct in the United States, how are you going to do it now that they are going to restrict you from securing a business visa or a visitor's visa? In the past, we heard of athletes, those that visited relations or had one conference to attend in these countries, particularly the United States. After attending the conference, they will abscond from there. After attending the athletic program or the Olympics or whatever, any competition that they go for, some will elope from there. So this is why these countries, Mr. Trump is trying to build a wall that will prevent those that have no business from coming into the country to invade their country and their privacy. But if you are a skilled worker, you are qualified, you are free to visit the United States. The same thing is applicable to Canada. Canada doesn't want those that come to eat from them to come into their country. But if you are skilled, you can work, you have strength and energy, you have the knowledge to be productive to the society, you are welcome to their country. But it's not for those that do not have any genuine reason of visiting their country. Those that are there to gain the system. Those that go into their countries to give them false information about where they are coming from. For instance, about a month or two ago, the woman and her husband that moved from Nigeria to Canada for them to secure asylum, they used female genital mutilation as an excuse for seeking asylum in Canada. There are Nigerians who go to all these other countries and present information about them being what they are not, them being chased out of their country and being massacred on a daily basis as a reason for securing asylum in these countries. So all these petty lies have to stop so that the international community can have respect for Africa and have respect for Nigeria as a country. And not just Nigeria as a country, have respect also for Nigerians as a people. Because each time you present yourself as a Nigerian, there is a way they look at you. They don't value you that much. So it's time we go back to our drawing board and start doing things the way it's supposed to be. Start living like a people. Start living like civilized people. No American will come to Nigeria without coming with a genuine reason. No American will fly into Africa and want to overstay his or her welcome, because we know that they do things by the book and they are still humans, they are still living. So why can't we Africans and Nigerians start doing things by the book? If you have any contrary opinion to what I have just said, please leave a comment in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.